Hi guys, this is going to be a video about, yeah, I'm tired, you can tell by my face. This is going to be a video about how to make a used lighter, a used BIC that won't ignite, or any kind of used lighter, as long as you still have a spark, ignite without a spark. What you need is something that is flammable. You think? But cotton being one of our best friends. Here's a little Q-tip. What you like to do is make it into microfibers. You need to make this very, 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 very fine. And you can also take the little cotton balls off of your sock, believe it or not, drop it in the hole there. Sometimes it will start, sometimes it won't. But you want to try to make sure as best you can to make sure that it's very, very strewn out, if that's the word, strewn. Anyway, back to the video. So what you do is you make sure that you've got it in some really, really fine microfibers, whatever you use, off of cotton. And in a couple of clicks of a used BIC, you've got fire. And if you were to have Vaseline on this, obviously that would go much, much, much longer. Now that's one thing that I wanted to show you guys today, because I'm thinking about making a video, because I told someone you could buy 10,000 chances at making fire for 20 bucks. Somebody actually said that in an SHTF scenario that they wouldn't be able to start a fire. And for 20 bucks you could have over 10,000 chances to start a fire very easily if you knew what to do and how to do it. You knew about parabolic lenses. There's a lot of different ways. You can get that for free off of a used car out of their headlamp, but that's another story for another time. So I'm just getting into this with some survival videos, or in case economic collapse or whatever. And so here's a lighter that I picked up tonight. It's a 2-in-1. It's not my favorite. It's not a BIC, but it will start an ignition. What I like about this one is this little light. I don't know the lumens on it, but you've got an extra light. So you put this in I don't know. You say you put this in something like a little sandwich bag, and make sure it's in your kit. You always have a light to some degree, and you also have a light to some degree. A lighter and a light. Okay, now here's something I picked up off of eBay when I was bored. I saw something like this. I think it's called the Tonto. It was about $8, and it comes in this little sheath. And what it is a little stainless steel knife that is no big deal. The only reason I bought it was you can always have an extra knife, and of course you have to sharpen these up and work your best at them. But it was because of this little ferro rod here. And these are chances to start fires over and over and over and over again. I mean, it takes a long time to wear through one of these if you're using it properly, which I probably won't be doing, but I'll try and demonstrate anyway. I would not like you to do this in your own home like this, but since there's nothing around me that I can see flammable, and it is my own home, I'm going to take that chance. Don't you dare. We'll do whatever the hell you want, but please don't. Okay? So what you want to do is when you're striking a rod with a knife is, and by the way, I'm going to wrap this with paracord. I've got paracord here at the end, but I just got this and wanted to see, about the length I want, so it can stay with the knife, so I don't lose this little doohickey here. Doohickey, like that word. So I don't lose this in the woods, because that'd be very easy to lose. So this particular model, I had to take another little knife and make the hole big enough to get paracord through there. It didn't take me but a minute. But what you want to do is you want to hold the knife still, and you want to pull back and scratch toward. A lot of people use their blade, and you can do that. I'd rather not nick my blade, and because this has these little rivets at the end and this little indentation here, rivets, divots, and indentation here at the back of the blade, you can use that as well. I'd just rather use these. And so you hold your knife still, you pull back, and there you go. They can reach thousands of degrees, and if you had something like a cotton ball. Cotton balls are not expensive. This was $8. This is, I don't know how many tries to start a light, or to start a fire. The average BIC lighter can light about 3,000 times. I would say, I'd call it 2,000, because, when you put it in your pocket, here's something else to think about. When you put a lighter in your pocket, in your actual pocket, or wherever you store it, if this is depressed, obviously the fluid is going to come out. I've had BIC lighters go dead in a couple of days because of the fact that as it sat in my pocket the whole time, that was happening, if you could hear that. Well, you couldn't because this one doesn't work. But once again, and here's a used Q-tip that I just showed you. You can still pull it out, the microfibers in here. And once again, off the same one, over and over and over, we can start more fires. There's no excuse in any kind of situation to not have fire to boil water with, or to just be a comfort thing for you, obviously to cook with. Basically, I think fire is key, almost in everyday situation. We live in a microwave age, but you have to be able to start a fire some way. If we were to have an economic collapse, or if things were to hit the fan. So this is Kevin, and I am going to make a video, and it's going to be much shorter than this, about 10,000 chances to start a fire for under 20 bucks. Actually, you could probably have 1,000,000 chances, but I'll tell you about that in the next video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America. Nugget, sit still. Here's the hardest thing we can do as preppers, is sit still. Don't you get it until I say get it. When I say get it, get it, get it, get it, don't get it until I say get it. So sit there and wait. I know it sucks. We're going to all have to do this, Nugget, and I'm glad you're prepared for that. Okay, get it. Go on. That's my boy. So that's what we're all going to have to do.